Merhaba abi.
Merhaba Yunus. Nasılsın, iyi misin?
İyiyim. Siz?
İyiyim ya. Saçların uzamış yine baya.
Evet, biraz cover ediyor yüzümü artık. Yine. Evet.
Allah da verene veriyor, vermeye de vermiyor. Ha? Gençken baya saç oluyor ya. Ondan sonra yavaş yavaş.
Gidiyor.
Yani babanın çok saçı var mı başında şu an?
Evet. Ama yani benim yani onun gibi biraz küçük gözükmüyor yani. Bilmiyorum.
Hmm.
Saçım biraz yani şu arkalar biraz bilmiyorum biraz gidiyor ama
Hmm.
kırkısız işte.
Benim babamın baya saçı vardı
Ee,
mesela. 60-70
aha,
yaşındayken bile.
aha,
Ben de babama çok benzeyen bir isim ailede. En çok benzeyen benim
aha,
babama. Ben de dedim herhalde babam gibi olacak. Çok saçım dökülmeyecek.
hı hı,
Ama baya erkenden döküldü yani. Üniversitede çok saçım vardı ama bilmiyorum herhalde iklimden dolayı mı
hı hı.
ya da çok mu çalışıyoruz? Neyse nasılsın Yunus, her şey yolunda mı?
Ya kötü değil.
Bu diyalog şeyler devam ediyor mu?
Evet, bir
Toplantı
tane
yapmıyor.
meeting vardı 2 saat önce galiba. Ondan sonra da Boy Scout'a gittim. 2'de.
Nereye gittin?
Boy Scout.
Ne o?
Scouting yani şey Türkçesini unuttum ya. Scout işte ya. Yani kamplara gidiyorsun. İşte öyle nasıl anlatayım bilmiyorum.
Community service mi?
Hayır işte Boy Scout işte ya. Nasıl? Yani Girl Scout var ya cookie satıyorlar.
Evet.
Onun Boy Scout var işte. O şimdi kızlarla join edebiliyor. O yüzden Scout oldu.
Ha, anladım.
İşte,
İyi. Güzel. Okulda ne yapıyorsunuz? Hangi konu işliyorsunuz? Acaba? Trigonometri başladınız mı?
I think we're about to. I'm so lost in that. I don't know what's going.
Hmm.
I don't really pay attention anymore.
Do you remember logarithms?
Like how to do them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're not too bad.
Okay. Let's see. Let me ask a couple of questions. And,
Okay.
çünkü bazı şey unutabilirsin de Yunus, ama bazı temel şeyler unutmaman lazım. Yani temel şeyler nedir? İşte linear denklem çözme, slope formula, distance formula, Pythagorean theorem, quadratic equation formula, the properties of exponents, right? Logarithms, some basic things because you are using it
Mhm,
repeatedly, every time. That's why you should just keep those things fresh in your memory. O zaman başladık Yunus. Ne yapıyoruz? Thinking. Okay, first let's practice some questions related to exponential logarithms because for a long time we did not practice. We are practicing trigonometry.
mhm,
Yeah, I just want to make as soon as possible, I want to start trigonometry because once we start trigonometry, I mean, a bit higher level, it's going to take a
mhm,
long time. But before we reach summer, maybe we can finish everything, and after that, after June, maybe if we continue, we may focus on pre-calculus topics. So they will be ready for
mhm,
college. Okay. Example one, solve the following equations and rounding your answers to two decimal places.
mhm.
Do you think we can solve it?
I'm looking at the bases here. They don't look very nice.
Yeah, I'm just also wondering, did I make a mistake or? Hmm. Okay, yeah, everything is cool. It's nice. I mean, there's no mistake here.
Okay.
Because if I can give one simple example, how do you solve this question is, for example, let's say 5 to the power of x plus 1 is equal to, let's say, 3 to the power of 2x. How do you solve this question?
Uh, yes, you can do the log base formula or
Yeah.
change base.
We should change or take natural logarithm of each side, right?
Yeah.
If you take the natural logarithm each side, this x plus 1 to x is the exponent. So I
Mhm.
can write it as x plus 1 times ln 5 equals 2x times ln 3, right?
Mhm.
One operation. Now, what is this? Just linear equation. Because this ln 5 is just a number. Ln 3 is just a number.
That.
Okay. Good. Now give it a try, Yunus. We'll give it a try. Let me give it 2 minutes. Okay. Then we can continue and talk and discuss together. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me set the timer for 2 minutes. Did you simplify the equation?
What do you mean
So
by
the base
simplify?
5 move to the left hand side and base 3 to the right hand side and simplify.
How do I do that?
Because this one is what is 5 to the power of x plus 2? We can write it as 5 squared
Mm.
minus 5 to the power of x, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that's equal to 25 times 5 to the power of x. And move this 2 times 5 to the power of x plus 1 to the left hand side minus 2 times. And also this 5 to the power of x plus 1. We can write it as 5 to the power of 1 times 5 to the power of x, right? So it's just 5. And here we have 5 to the power of x, right? And now if
And
I'm
it
moving this
equals.
base 3 to the right hand side, I can write here 3 to the power of 2x. And also this 2x plus 1. Can I write it as 3 to the power of 2x times 3?
Mm-hmm.
I will see, okay, what happens here. Now on the left hand side, I have 25, 5 to the power of x, and 10, 5 to the power of x. So that's equal to 15, 5 to the power of x, right?
Mm-hmm.
On the right hand side, we have 3, 3 to the power of 2x. Now I can
Mm-hmm.
divide each side by 3 because 3 and 15 divisible by 3. I'm dividing by 3, divide by 3, and divide by 3. So here we have 5 times 5 to the power of x equals 3 to the power of 2x, right? One way is, Eunice, the easy way is if I just combine this, cross multiplication, okay? Can I write it like this? 5 to the power of x divided by, okay, this 3 to the power of 2x, right? That's just equal to 9 to the power of x. 9 to the power of x. On the right hand side, we have 1 over 5. Does it make sense? I
I don't
moved
get
3
that.
to the power of 2x to the left and 5 to the right.
Wait,
Division will be multiplication. Multiplication will be division, right?
how does the 9x? Okay.
I just divided. You know, what did I do
Mm,
here? I just divided each side. I divided each side by 5 times 9 to the power of x. And 5 times 9 to the power of x. Because I'm separating unknowns, right? Moving unknowns to the
mhm,
left, number to the right.
mhm,
Did you get it?
mm,
And now
I
here,
guess.
if you remember, bases are different, but exponents are the same, right?
Mhm,
So can I write it as 5 over 9 to the power of x?
mhm.
On the right hand side, 1 over 5 is just 0.2.
Okay.
And now, if you remember the definition, is if we have a to the power of x is equal to, um, let me write b so you can recognize better. So b to the power of x is equal to a. Can you change this to logarithmic form?
Yeah, b to the power of a equals x.
No, x equals
Yeah, b to the power a.
logarithm of a to the
Well,
base
logarithm of,
b, right?
well, well, yeah, I get, yeah,
Exponential form to logarithmic form.
yeah.
And now here, the same thing here. The base is 5 over 9. Exponent x and argument 0.2. Now
Mhm,
I can solve this x then. What is x? X is equal to log. Argument it is 0.2. And how about the base? 5 over 9.
mhm.
And now next step is you can just calculate this using calculator. What is log? Here, right? Now I need here this one, I need this one. So base, what is base? 5 over 9,
Mhm.
right? 5 over 9.
Yeah.
And the argument 0.2. 0.2. To do
Two
decimal place, it
points.
is 2.74.
Mhm.
2.74.
Mhm.
If I erase it, do you think you can solve this?
I don't think so.
Why?
That was a lot of work.
I
Uh,
explained that's why it's a lot of work. But when you solve this yourself, you can
yeah,
do some stuff, do it in your head and do it quickly.
yeah. I mean, I get the simplifying, but like the 5 times 9 to the power of x, I don't know. I still don't get that.
Which one?
Like where you divided both sides by 5 times 9 to the power of x.
Yes.
How did you, like,
If
why?
I just ask you, for example, let's say you're just manipulating things. For example, let's say 2 times 3 is equal to
Mm-hmm.
6. If I ask you, Yunus, can you move 2 to the right hand side, 6 to the left hand side? How do you do that?
I guess
I divide each
divide.
side, right? I write here
Mm-hmm.
2 times 6 and 2 times 6, right? Because I'm moving 2 to the right hand side. I need to remove 2 from left hand side. I need to remove 6 from right hand side, right? So I'm simplifying this 2 to the same thing. So I have 3 over 6, right? And 6 the
Mm-hmm.
same thing, 1 over 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Isn't it the same thing here? I have here 5 times 5 to the power of x equals 3 to the power of 2x, right? How can I move 5 to the right hand side? Because it's constant number and 3 to the power of 2x is unknown. I should take it to the left hand side. I'm dividing each side by 5 times 9 to the power of x. The same idea.
Wait. So the fives cancel out. 5 to the power of x over 9 to the power. Oh. Okay.
It's
I
like
guess.
I'm saying that, for example, a times x and
Okay, okay,
y,
I got
right?
it.
I'm just writing this x over y is equal to 1 over a.
Yeah. But then, wait, why are we moving the 5 to the right side?
Because constant number, I don't have to keep constant number. I'm when solving equation means that we have to isolate unknown, right? All the numbers you should keep on the right hand side, and the unknowns, the variables, keep on the left hand side, right? So I'm just trying to isolate x here, unknown here.
So do we bring the 9 to the power x to the other side?
Yeah, because it's unknown. I should keep all
And the
unknowns
constant to
on
the
the
other side.
left.
Okay. Okay, okay. I guess that makes sense.
Okay. Now try question B, Yunus. Just try to remember how much can you do, okay? Because you have idea we practice a lot of questions. We have only four properties of logarithm, right? So subtraction can change this into division, you remember?
Yeah, but it's different bases though.
Yeah, change this to the same base. Let me just give you one property that you need to use here. Okay. If you remember the exponent, we have addition, you remember the addition, subtraction.
Yeah.
We have only four actually: addition, subtraction, change of base, and exponent. So what is that? If we have log, I have here a to the power of m, and here we have b to the power of n. We can write it as m over n times logarithm of a to the base b. We just need this one to bring to the same base. Because this 9, I can write as 3 squared, right? So if we have something like this, logarithm of, let me just write here 5, okay? And this is 9. So this 9, I can write it as, this one is 5 to the power of 1. And how about 9? 3 squared, right?
But so
Now exponents come to the, huh?
if I do 3 squared to the first one,
Yeah. So this
do
2
I
comes to the front. It will be 1 over 2. Log 5 to the base 3. So, because this 9 squared, did you understand actually this property, this a to the power of m and b to the power of m, this exponent comes to the front. So it's m over n.
yeah.
Okay. And proof's very simple, but now I don't want to focus on the proof. Okay. So this 9,
Okay.
right? Can I write this 9 as 3 squared?
Yeah.
But it's in the base, that's why it goes to the denominator. And this 70
Uh-huh.
minus 3x to the power of 1, right?
Hmm.
So then I can write this 1 over 2 times log.
Uh,
Here we have 17 minus 3x to the base 3 minus log, and here we have 3x plus 1 on the right hand
hmm.
side. What is this? It's just equal to 1 over 3. Can you see that? I
Hmm.
can write that log and 3 to the base 3, right? Because 9 is 1, 9 is 3 squares.
Hmm. Two log 3 base 3. Oh, okay. Wait, so wait.
Now, what do we do now here? Next step
Yeah. I have a question.
is
Why is it 1 over 2 in the front?
which one? On the right or on the
Wait,
left?
wait, 3. Wait, does the 1 over 2 come from the 17 minus 3x being to the power of 1?
Yeah.
And then 3 squared is 2, like the
Yes.
number. Oh, okay.
Yeah, this 1 is coming to this, right? And this
Yeah.
3 squared.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Look. So now if I multiply each side by 2, because I don't want to have 1 over 2 here. Next step, because I'm trying to condense into a single logarithm. Okay. Otherwise, we
Mm-hmm.
cannot solve this.
Mm-hmm.
How do you do this? I can do this multiply by 2 log 17 minus 3x. The base is 3 minus, I have here 2, okay? 2, I want to write at the here, at the exponents. X plus 1 squared to the base 3. On the right
Hmm.
hand side, we have just 1.
Hmm.
And now if we condense this because of this division, subtraction, right? It's division.
Yeah.
So I have this equation then 17 minus 3x divided by x plus 1 squared, right? It's argument is equal to what?
Hmm. One.
3.
Wait, what?
Good, base is 3, right? 3 to the power of 1.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Hmm.
You see, it's that easy. Just, we need experience. And without solving challenging questions,
Hmm.
you cannot, improve much. Now, Yunus, you know how to solve the quadratic equation. Take x
Yeah.
plus 1 squared to the right hand side and bring to the standard form and solve it.
All right. Uh, my quadratic isn't working.
What is your quadratic equation?
I have 3x squared plus 9x minus 14.
Okay, good.
Oh, I'm assuming I have to use the quadratic formula. Okay.
Yeah, 3x squared. Let's find delta. What is delta? Can you calculate delta first?
Yeah. What, 81 minus 4 times 3 times negative 14, which is what? 178.
How much?
170. Wait, you have to add that to 81. That's 9. What is that? 259.
59, 49.
Wait.
That's 9
Yeah,
squared plus 4 times 3 times 14, right?
yeah.
I got 249.
I think I added wrong. 178. 9. That's 15. Wait, what? Wait, is 178
So
4
Yunus,
times 3 times
are
14?
you
Is that?
just writing the expression here? We have 9 squared minus 4 times, what is that? 3 times Negative 14, right?
Yeah.
249.
Wait, 1 second. Let's see where I did the addition
Did you
wrong.
get the same equation? Is this 3x squared plus 9x minus 14?
Yeah. I want to
Okay.
see. I think I added something wrong. I want to see what I added wrong.
Okay, it's 249. And now let's find x1. What is x1?
Wait. What's it? X1.
Yeah. You remember the formula? What is
Wait.
x1?
Okay, I multiplied wrong.
X1 is equal to negative b, right? So it is negative 9 plus
Oh yeah,
square root
plus
of
square root of 106, 249. Yeah,
over
over
6.
6. Yeah, plus two
Can you
x.
calculate this to one decimal place?
Okay.
Come on, Yunus.
Oh, sorry. I was on mic is muted. Sorry. I said 1.1.
1.1 or 1.13? Two decimal places, right?
Oh, two. Then yeah, 13. My fault. My microphone was muted.
Yeah. The second one, negative 9 minus 249 divided by 6. What is it?
Negative 4.13, I guess.
Negative 4.13.
Yeah,
So now which one is the answer?
I think the first one. Let me check.
Hmm?
I mean, the first one's positive,
Mm-hmm.
so I'm assuming it's the first one.
Why the second one is that not the answer?
Let me see. Right. It's negative.
Hmm?
And it's negative.
Because it's negative 4, this x plus 1 will be negative, right?
Yeah.
That's why actually this answer is rejected. So the only answer is dot, dot, dot. So two decimal places, the answer is 1.13.
Yeah.
You see, what we have done is we didn't do anything very complicated. We're just using a simple formula.
But I mean, if the answer we got was negative 0.9, would that work?
Yeah, of course. Because here, this argument, it should be positive. That's the condition here. We don't have anything because in the definition, how they define this argument of logarithm, it must be positive number.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The negative number, we didn't define it. But then math in a calculation is based on, what is this?
Mm-hmm.
Definitions. Now, another little bit challenging question, Yunus. Given that 2 to the power of x equals 3 to the power of y is equal to 3 to the power of z. And find z in terms of x and y. Just think a little bit, okay? I'll give it 2 minutes. Again, it's actually, logarithm, right? Properties of exponents. How will you do that?
It's like a proof.
No, express z in terms of x and y. That's the question here. It's already shown, but now let's actually change the question to this. If 2x equals 3y equals 6z, express z in terms of x and y.
Wait, x plus z?
Now, z equals x times y over x plus y. But suppose it's not given. Only this equation is given. Okay, we are given only this equation. Now,
Uh-huh.
if the question is this, express z in terms of x and y. How will you solve this?
So it wants me to go from the original to what it gave me.
Yeah, like you should do some
Uh,
manipulation. You should take the logarithm or something. Just brainstorming. 2 minutes, think, then after we can discuss.
Okay.
Yunus, what do you think?
I don't know.
It's a
I
very
don't know what I
challenging question,
think.
right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay. I can just give you a hint. You can try because if you just solve this, I don't think you'll learn anything. So again, what do you think about here? The 6 is 2 times 3. That's one hint.
Yeah.
Suppose if I take natural logarithm of all sides, right? We know that here ln, it is 2 to the power of x. I can write as x times ln 2, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now from the first two equations, for example, this 2, if I take the natural logarithm, let's say this ln 2 to the power of x is equal to ln 3 to the power of y. Now x come to the front. Here we have x times ln 2. And this one y comes to the front, y times ln 3. Right. Okay, let me just
Mm-hmm.
keep it for now here. The second one. And how about if I take 2 and 6? The same thing. What happens here? X times ln 2 will be equal to z times ln 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
So this ln 6, can I write it as ln 2 plus ln 3?
I mean, it's three times. Wait,
Yeah,
yeah,
right?
Z times. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Now from here, can I divide each side? You understand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because it's ln 6, I just write ln 6 as 2 times 3. And
Yeah.
now if I divide each side by ln 2, okay, and also I'm divided by ln 2. Why am I doing this? I can see that here from the first equation, again, we have just the cross multiplication, right? I can move ln 3 to the left-hand side, or y to the left-hand side, ln 2 to the right-hand side, or opposite. So here we have x over y. Can I write it as ln 3 over ln 2?
Mm.
I just cross
Yeah,
multiply, right?
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Now, because I know this ln3 over ln2, but here this ln2 is gone. I have here x, and
Mm-hmm.
I have here z times inside the parenthesis ln2 divided by ln2 is just 1. And here we have ln3 divided by ln2.
Wait, wait, how did you just divide it by, how'd you divide something that's being added?
Now, I'm just wondering if you remember, if you have fraction a plus b divided by, let's say a, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can I write it as a divided by a? 1 plus b over a, right?
Well, I thought you couldn't divide like addition.
No, no, I'm just separating. It's not here we have ln2 plus ln3. I have here like this. ln2 is a number. It's also ln3, right? At the bottom, ln2, right? So
Mm-hmm.
can I write it as ln2 over ln2 plus ln3 over ln3? Sorry, 2. The same
Oh, it
denominator,
just
right?
becomes one. Okay.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're just simple property of fractions. Did you get it?
Yeah.
Okay. You see, you know these things, you have this knowledge. Just what you need is experience, practice some different questions. And now ln3, ln2 substitution. I'm just writing here x equals z times 1 plus. What is ln3 over ln2? X over y, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's it. And now if you just divide each side by 1 plus xy and simplify, you get z. So I'm getting here z is equal to x divided by 1 plus x over y. Multiply top and bottom by y, x times y over x plus y. It's mental exercise. This kind of question, it really, improves that we can look at things from different perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Yunus?
Yeah.
All right.
Sounds.
Now let's practice some easy question. Okay, just sometime we have to refresh our memory. Otherwise, I'm going to ask these questions a bit later. Okay. Now let me ask some question from trigonometry. This one we did already. Okay, Yunus, arc length and sector area. One at the angle, the central angle is degrees. I think we did a few questions. You remember?
Think so.
Arc length and the sector area, right? It is angle divided by 360. And now we're going to see
Oh
this
yeah.
when the angle is in radian. Do you remember the definition of radian? How did they define 1 radian?
Is it the one right there? 57.3 degrees.
No, it's calculated, but the
We did
definition
like
is,
something over 180.
it
Like,
is an angle, the central angle,
uh,
intersected by an arc whose length is radius.
uh,
Because, for example, 1 degree, how do we define 1 degree, right? In a circle, you have to divide it into 360 equal sectors, right? Or angles. So one of them is defined as 1 degree. And how about the radian? It's a fraction of the circumference. So if you draw a central angle where the length of this arc, that's equal to r, then this angle is defined as 1 radian. The theta is defined as 1 radian.
mhm.
Okay. And why radian? Because in a lot of calculations, radian is very easy to use. That's why mathematicians they introduce another unit to measure angle. Anyway, Yunus, now the idea is the same. Let's practice with radian. When it is radian, suppose that our angle is radian, right? And we know that this 360 degrees is equivalent to 2 pi radian. Because the round angle, the circumference, right? If the circumference is 2 pi, then the arc length also it will be 2 pi. That's why it comes from there. Now from here, I can see that the p pi radian, we don't write radian, so that's equal to 180 degrees. Okay, it's like mile and kilometer or two different units.
Mhm.
So now we know that if the angle is, let's say 2 pi round angle, the area of the circumference of the circle is 2 pi r. Now the question is, how
Mhm.
about the angle is theta radian? What is it? You see, if you solve this here, cross multiply, and 2 pi's cancels each other, then the length of arc will be theta multiplied by r. You see, it takes really simple form. And how about for area? When the angle is 2 pi radian, the area of the circle is pi r squared. And how about
Mhm.
if you're talking about a part of the circle, we call the sector, which is bounded by arc and two radii? I don't know. How about the angle of theta? What is the area of the sector? Let me just label this by capital S, okay?
Mhm.
Here. You see, if I
Mhm.
just cross multiply, 2 pi times capital S will be equal to theta times pi r squared. And now if you divide each side by 2 pi, I will get the sector area. Sector area is pi cancel each other. So I have here 1 over 2 times theta times r squared.
Mhm.
Because if you know these things, even if you forget the formula, you can just, what is it, obtain the formula again and use it. And usually, it's how I do that. I don't memorize the formula, but I know if you know the idea and definition, based on the definition, you can derive the equations and use it. But right now, Yunus, just keep in
Okay.
mind, okay, because we're going to practice, so you must know this for now. If the angle is radian, arc length is theta times r. If it is radian, again, the area of the sector is 1 over 2 times theta times r squared.
What does the L represent? The length?
R radius.
No, like on the first one,
Which one?
L equals
L, arc length.
okay.
See this arc, right? We have arc. I just label this by L. In the sector area by S. L
Okay.
length, arc length. All right, let's start. Let's say a few questions and 20. Okay, 20 more minutes. Read the question is,
Okay. The diagram shows a sector of angle AOB of radius 8 centimeters and a perimeter of 23 centimeters. Find the angle of AOB in radian and the area of sector AOB.
okay, from now on in this exercise, all angles are in radian. It's saying that the diagram shows a sector of AOB, that is a sector AOB, of radius 8. So it is given the radius is 8. And also a perimeter of 23. Okay. If the perimeter is 23, what is S? Here it
S
is arc length,
23, wait, 23 minus 2R?
which is 16, right?
Yeah,
It is 7.
yeah.
Now we should find AOB. That's AOB is a theta, right? How do you find theta? If you know the length, so what is the length, arc length?
7.
Theta times r, right?
Oh,
So that's equal to
yeah.
length. Now from this equation, theta is equal to length. We know that is 7. And
Oh, okay,
radius,
okay,
it is
okay, okay.
8. Very simple. Radian.
Wait, what was the second formula?
1
The
over
surface
2
area
times theta
minus
times r squared.
R
Sector
squared.
area.
Okay. Okay.
But this guys you will see a lot when you study calculus, because some very important formulas are based on these two formula, length and the sector area.
So if we know the angle and the radius, we can find the surface area
Yeah.
of radian. Okay. All right.
And now area of sector AOB. Let me just label this by A, area. What is that? It's 1 over 2 times angle. We have just calculated here.
Yeah,
7
7 over
over 8
8
times
times 64.
radius squared, 8 squared. So 1 of 8 is gone, is 4. So that is 28, right? 28 cm squared. So this one is radian,
Hmm.
but usually we don't use radian.
Yeah.
Okay. All
Hmm.
right. Now I'll try the next one. Read the question.
Okay. A circle of radius 5.5 centimeters has a sector with area 30.25 centimeters. Calculate the perimeter of this sector.
Okay. First, you have to find S and calculate the perimeter. If I just label the perimeter, Yunus, can you just tell me the expression?
Oh,
So
okay.
the perimeter is equal to what?
Oh, well, can I say the first step first? Because I don't know how to put it in like the one thing.
No, just let's just expression first, then we'll calculate. It is 2r, right? 2 radius plus S, right? Arc
Yeah,
length.
yeah, yeah.
Okay. And now 2 times r is given 5.5. And what is the arc length? Just angle
Yeah.
times radius, right?
Yeah.
Plus, what is the angle? We
Oh, we
don't
don't
know.
know yet.
Oh,
Yeah.
first you have to know, you have to find the angle then.
Yeah. So 30.25 equals 1 over 2 times, can I just put X?
Theta times
I
r
guess
squared, right?
5.5 squared. Yeah.
Equals,
Yeah, 30.25.
okay. Now from this equation, can you find theta?
Yeah. Yeah, wait, 2. Wait, is that saying negative? 15.24. It's like about 2. So
About or exactly?
I think it's about to be exact. 1 second. It's exact. Yeah, it's exactly 2.
Yeah, it's exactly 2, right? So the angle is 2 radian.
Hmm.
So 2 radian equals how many degrees approximately?
Like 118,
No,
right?
115, right?
Wait, what? 115? Okay.
Okay, you just said a
It was like
57.3?
57.3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so
So it is
yeah.
114.6, that's 115.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, good. So now we know theta. So the perimeter will be equal to 2 times 5.5 plus arc length. What is arc length? Angle multiplied by radius, right?
Hmm.
Be as well like this. Oh, that's the same thing then. So that's equal to, what is it? 11, 11, 22.
Yeah. Wait, wait. Yeah.
Okay?
Wait, is it not? Wait, how's it 22? How's the
Because
perimeter
radius
22?
5.5, 2 times 5.5, 11, right?
Oh, right, 11 plus 11. Okay. Yeah. See.
And since angle is 2, so it's 2 times
Yeah, it's
theta
2
times
times
r.
5.5. Yeah.
Okay. Now, Eunice, you'll try this question yourself, okay? I'll give it some time. See the question, you know the form. Just we need two formula. What is it? Arc length and sector area. Read the
Okay.
question.
In the diagram, OAB is a sector of a circle centered O and radius 8 centimeters. The midpoint of OA is P and angle AOB equals 100, 0.85 radian. Calculate the length of the arc AB and the length of the shaded region.
Okay.
The length of the arc.
Eunice, I'll give you 2.5 minutes. You know the formula? Theta times r. Arc length, 1 over 2 times theta times r squared. Sector area, you can write somewhere. And that's it, what you have to know.
Hmm. I mean, the length is 6.8.
6.8?
Yeah, AB. Just theta times radius, or sorry, yeah, theta times radius
Length AB. So that is 0.85
times
multiplied by 8.
8. Yeah,
68?
no, I got 6.8.
6.8. Yeah, 6.8 centimeters.
Yeah,
Okay, good. Now find the area of the shaded region. Yeah, one more minute.
okay. Uh, I have a question.
Yes, Yunus.
If I use the formula, I get the entire thing. And I can't find the area of the unshaded region,
Why, Yunus? You remember 1 over 2 times A times B times sine of C, area formula?
but it's just one angle in one side.
No, no, no.
How do
What is
I?
the area formula if you're given triangle
Uh-huh.
and if this side is A and this side is B and this angle is, let's say, this C? What is the area formula? 1 over 2 times A times B times sine of C. Do you remember?
Yeah, but we only know one side.
How come one side? P is a midpoint, right?
Oh, it's 4.
That is
Okay.
4.
Okay. 4, 2 times. Okay, 1 second.
So you're asking this side. Okay.
Times. I think this is right. Hold on. 0.5 times 4 times 8 times. Oh, wait, I don't know.
1 over 2 times
Wait,
0.85, right? Times 8
1 over 2
squared.
times.
Minus,
Wait, 1 over 2 times 8 times B. 4 times 8 times sine of 0.85.
but did you change this to radian? Make sure that you're calculating in radian mode.
Oh, that's why. Okay. Okay, now it gives me 12 for
Because
that.
if it's not radian mode, it's about 0, right? Especially in tests, you should be really careful, it's radian mode or degree
Wait, what
mode.
about?
What is it? What did you get?
Wait. I'm checking if the radian mode messed up my other one. Okay, no, it's 15.18.
Really?
Yeah.
Something is wrong.
Okay, wait. The total area is 1 over 2 times 0.85
Oh, it
times
is.
6.
Yeah, you're right, Eunice.
Oh, okay.
Because we are subtracting, right? Not adding.
Yeah.
So that is what? Look,
15
0.5 times 0.85 times
times.
64
Yeah.
minus half of 8. It is half of 8 is 4, and we multiply by 4, right? So 16. 16 times sine 0.85. 15.18, yeah.
Yeah.
15.18 cm squared. Or 15.2.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. We have units 15 and 16. Let's do these questions and finish the class. Okay, two more questions.
Okay.
Okay, 15. Read the question.
The chord of a circle of radius 10 centimeters is
Chord or
14 cent.
chords?
I'm assuming it's chord now that you told me. But the
Huh?
chord, I don't know. I mean,
It is chord, right?
like, why they put H then? Because, like, without the H, it's chord. I guess I'll say chord. Okay. The chord of a circle of radius 10 centimeters is 14 centimeters. Find the angle subtended by the chord at the center of the circle and hence find the area of the minor segment of the circle. Okay. Centimeters. And the angle subtended by the chord. Center of the circle.
Subtended, intercepted, the same thing. Okay, define the angle intercepted by the chords at the center of the circle and
Wait,
hence find the area of the minor segment of the circle. Okay. So
find the
number one,
angle.
what is the angle? You have to find the angle BOA, right? Or
Yeah.
AOB.
Yeah. Okay. Um, six. Sine rule or something?
Hmm? How do you find angle AOB, Yunus?
I'm not sure to be honest.
Come on. Do you know the
Um,
radius?
yeah.
What is the radius?
I mean, wait. It depends on how you look at it.
10. How come? How? It's given
Well, I
here. It's
mean,
10.
I'm seeing a triangle and then also like Pac-Man on the side, so I don't know.
The radius means that the distance from the center to any point on the circumference, right?
Yeah. So yeah, 10.
OA
Yeah.
or OB.
Yeah, okay.
So, and if I redraw this, I have this kind of picture. Let's say this one is O and it is M. Maybe you can see better in this way. Okay. So I know this one, it is 10. And also this given 7,
Mm-hmm.
right? So
Mm-hmm.
this one's right angle. The question is, Eunice, what is the measure of this angle? Can you find this? Let me just label this by theta.
Yeah, I still don't get it.
What is theta?
Um,
You remember sine, cosine, and tangents?
wait. Oh. Oh, wait.
Just
Wait.
opposite side is given, hypotenuse is
Wait,
given,
it's
right?
it's it's sine inverse of 7/10.
Yeah. It is sine inverse
Okay.
of
Yeah, so
7
I'm
over 10. And now
yeah.
we should find the measure of angle OAB, right? So the measure of angle AOB will be 2 times theta, right?
Mm-hmm.
And that's it. So it is 2 times sine inverse 7 over 10. So can you calculate this and tell me in radian the three decimal places? Because radian is very small. That's why you should keep 3 digits usually. 2 times shift sine inverse 0.7. What did you get, Eunice?
1.55.
551, right?
Yeah.
Because if you're dealing with radian, you better keep 3 digits. Otherwise, it may make the big difference. Because there's only 2 pi, that's 7 point something. It represents 360 degrees, right? Okay. So find the angle subtangent. Okay, we got it. At the center of the circle, and hence find the area of the minor segments. Okay, what is a segment? The shaded region we call the segment, right? Segment is a region in a circle which is bounded by chord and the arc. Yes, Yunus, how do you find this? Can you just tell me the
The
equation?
area.
Yeah, area, the shaded region, the
All
segment.
right, well, I could find the area of the whole thing and subtract the triangle.
Yeah. So the area of the sector, that is 1 over 2 times angle. We have just calculated here. 1.551 times r squared, 10 squared, right?
Mm-hmm.
Minus, and what is the area of the triangle? 1 over 2 times 10. It is 10 squared times sine of this angle. And again, we know that angle is 1.551.
2 times 10.
And just put into the
Oh,
calculator and get the answer. 1
whatever.
over
Why is
2.
it?
Huh?
Why is it 1/2 times 10? Oh, that's this area. Wait,
Yeah, area of the triangle, right?
wait. Why is it that? Why is it 10 squared times sine of 1.551?
Now, if you're given a triangle like this, so this side is 10, this side is 10, and this angle is 1.551. How do you find the area?
Oh, okay. Yeah, 1/. Okay, I get it. Yeah.
Because it's in radian, right?
So 10 is both A and B.
Yeah, 10 times 10, that's why just in simple form, I wrote 10
Okay.
squared. Because you're a high school student, right? If you're a middle school student, I would write 10 times 10. High school now you
Yeah.
should, anyway, let's finish this. 50 times 1.551 minus,
Wait, what? Let me put that into the calculator.
hmm?
Let me put that into the calculator.
Yeah. Can you calculate it?
27.56 or
56, right?
5. Yeah.
27.56. Is it cm? I think so.
Yeah.
Okay Yunus.
Yeah.
Yeter mi bu kadar ya?
All right. Okay.
Yeter bu kadar. Seninle daha çok ders işleyeceğiz herhalde.
Yeah.
Yunus kendine iyi bak inşallah. Çarşamba görüşmek üzere, tamam.
Yeah.
İyi geceler.